Welcome to Unique Top 10s, and in today's video, Top 10 Terrestrial Animals. Enjoy! The Asian elephant is the largest living land animal in Asia, and is distributed throughout the Indian subcontinent and Southeast Asia. It has been listed as endangered by the International Union for Conservation of Nature, and their numbers are estimated to be between 30,000 and 50,000. On average, males are about 9 feet tall at the shoulder and weigh 4 tons. Females, on the other hand, are smaller at 8 feet tall and 2.7 tons. Asian elephants are crepuscular and are classified as megaherbivores, which consume up to 330 pounds of plant matter per day. They drink at least once a day and are never far from a permanent source of fresh water. They need 80 to 200 liters of water per day, without adding the water they use to bathe. Only males have tusks. Females have reduced tusks known as tushes. It can recognize its reflection in a mirror. The oldest, largest, and most experienced female, the matriarch, is the leader of the herd. Their natural lifespan is 60 to 70 years old. The black rhinoceros is native to eastern and southern Africa, including Angola, Kenya, South Africa, and Tanzania, among others. Although it is called black, its colors vary from brown to gray. The average size of a typical adult black rhinoceros is anywhere between 9 to 12 feet long and weighs between 1,700 and 3,000 pounds. Black rhinos are generally thought to be solitary and not very territorial, which often makes them intersect into other rhino territories. They have a reputation of being extremely aggressive and charge readily at perceived threats. They fight each other often. In fact, they have the highest rates of mortal combat recorded for any mammal. About 50% of males and 30% of females die from combat-related injuries. They are herbivores. Its population is about 4,300 and it's considered endangered. The brown bear or grizzly bear is one of the largest living terrestrial animals. They can be found in the wild in Russia, Central Asia, China, Canada, the United States, Scandinavia, and the Carpathian region, especially Romania, Anatolia, and the Caucasus. While the brown bear's range has shrunk and it has faced local extinctions, it is not considered endangered by the International Union for Conservation of Nature, with a total population of around 200,000. When it comes to food, the brown bear is one of the most omnivorous animals in the world and has been recorded as consuming the greatest variety of foods of any bear. Brown bears are solitary animals and are not regarded as aggressive towards humans. They seldom attack people and usually avoid us. However, they may attack if they are surprised or threatened. Brown bears aren't just brown. Some of them are cream or even black. They deliver their offspring during the winter while asleep. In the spring, the mother wakes up and meets her cubs. The gaur, also called Indian bison, is the largest extant bovine. It is native to South and Southeast Asia and has been listed as vulnerable on the IUCN Red List since 1986. Its global population has been estimated at 21,000. It is the largest species among wild cattle, reaching a shoulder height of up to 7 feet and weighs 1,400 to 2,200 pounds. They are social animals and herds are led by an old female, the matriarch. Adult males may be solitary though. No serious fighting between males have been recorded, with size being the major factor in determining dominance. The giraffe is the tallest living terrestrial animal and the largest ruminant in the world. It is known for its weird shape and extremely long neck. Its neck and legs can measure a whopping 6 feet. Females grow up to 14 feet tall and weigh up to 1,500 pounds, while males grow up to 18 feet tall and weigh up to 3,000 pounds. Because of its large size, according to the San Diego Zoo, a giraffe's heart is about 25 pounds and its lungs can hold 12 gallons of air. In comparison, a human's lungs capacity is only 1.5 gallons. The giraffe is a social species, native to many African countries including Kenya, Cameroon, Chad, Uganda, Namibia, Botswana, Zimbabwe, Zambia, Tanzania, Angola, and South Africa. Wild grassland plains, woodlands, and the savanna are the most common habitats for giraffes. According to GCF data, there are less than 80,000 giraffes remaining. The decline in its numbers has been caused by poaching, forest loss, urban encroachment, and loss of habitat. The hippopotamus, is the third largest mammal in the world after the African elephant and the rhinoceros. It is mostly herbivorous and is native to sub-Saharan Africa. The name comes from Greek and it means river horse. The hippo inhabits rivers, lakes, and mangrove swamps. During the day, they remain cool by staying in the water or mud. At night, they emerge to graze on grasses. Hippos lie close to each other. However, they do not form social bonds except between mothers and daughters, and they are not social animals. They are territorial only in the water. They mark their territory by defecation. Yawning serves as a threat display. They live 40 to 50 years. The average adult hippo is anywhere between 10 and 17 feet long and weighs 3 to 4,000 pounds. They can reach speeds up to 19 miles per hour. An adult hippo needs to resurface every 3 to 5 minutes to breathe, and they can do this while sleeping because it is an automatic process. The ostrich is the world's largest flightless bird. It lives in Africa, and its habitat is the savannas and the Sahel. A typical ostrich weighs 264 pounds and stands at up to 9 feet tall. They have 3 stomachs. They can run at 43 miles per hour. They spend the winter either alone or in pairs. Their eggs are the largest of any living bird at 6 inches long. The eggs are incubated by the female during the day and by the male at night. Eggs hatch after 35 to 45 days of incubation. Unlike most birds, the males have a copulatory organ, which is retractable and measures almost 8 inches long. They can spend days without drinking water. The polar bear is the largest land carnivore currently in existence and lives within the Arctic Circle in the northern hemisphere. An adult male weighs around 800 to 1,500 pounds, while an adult female is about half that size. There are an estimated 31,000 specimens alive, and factors such as climate change and the melting of the ice caps are thought to endanger these numbers. While polar bears are mostly solitary animals, when they are forced to congregate, a hierarchy is established. Although peaceful, they may pose a threat to young cubs. Polar bear mothers are attentive, frequently touching and grooming their cubs. Polar bear breeding pairs remain together for 1 week or more, mating several times. Aggression occurs between males during the breeding season and when males attempt to steal food caught by other polar bears. Polar bears have black skin, and although their fur appears white, it is actually transparent. Seals make up most of a polar bear's diet. They spend most of the time at sea. They keep warm thanks to nearly 10 centimeters of blubber under the skin. They can reach speeds of 25 miles per hour on land and 10 miles per hour in water. The white rhinoceros is the largest species of rhinoceros. It consists of 2 subspecies, the southern white rhinoceros with an estimated 20,000 living animals, and the much rarer northern white rhinoceros with only 2 females confirmed, both in captivity. They are very large animals. A typical male is 13 feet long and weighs 5,000 pounds, while a typical female is 11 feet long and weighs 3,700 pounds. Poaching has been the greatest threat to this species. Hunters poach for their horns, which is highly prized in traditional Asian medicine. Efforts have been made in order to prosecute poachers and make the world a better place for rhinos. They are the second largest mammal after the African elephant. They are herbivores. Despite their large size, white rhinos can run up to 25 miles per hour for short periods. They are mostly solitary animals, and they live between 40 to 50 years. The African elephant is the largest land animal in the world. They are distributed in sub-Saharan Africa, and they inhabit arid regions and tropical rainforests mostly. They are extremely intelligent animals, and their 11-pound brain is larger than that of any other terrestrial animal. They are known for exhibiting a wide variety of behaviors, including grief, mimicry, play, sense of humor, altruism, use of tools, compassion, cooperation, and self-awareness. The African elephant weighs up to 6.6 tons and measures up to 10 feet tall at the shoulder. Their lifespan is 60 to 70 years old. They sleep an average of 4 hours per day. Their pregnancy lasts 22 months. Elephants can swim. They can easily get sunburned. That is why they try to be in the shade and use their trunks to put sand on their backs to protect their skin. Thanks for watching, and if you liked the video, help us with the algorithm by liking, commenting, subscribing, and/or sharing.